refined Tetons.
I've been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU T as we spill it one cup at a time. All right, we are live where we're spilling the tea one cup at a time. Hey, yes, we are live from the Rainbow Plantation House back here in Ybor City. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tyler, host of TRU T.
And I am Tea Cup over here, and look who I have next to me.
Oh,
The one, the only, Chacha Versace, back in the house.
And
You should see her dress. It's absolutely gorgeous today.
And who else we have here?
Hey everybody, Dave Borman with Tampa Bay Gay. Glad to be back.
Yay! Yes, yes, yes.
Hi everyone, it's Rockell Blue out of makeup. I'm tired. I'm just tired. It's Pride Month. Exhausted.
Speaking about Pride Month, somebody doesn't have their volume down. They didn't listen.
It wasn't me.
Pride Month is happening all month long. Next week, we will be on the Pride float.
Yeah,
right?
the St. Pete Pride float. See us there next Saturday. We'll actually be on the Ybor District
Ybor
Coalition
District.
float.
Yeah,
And
so
I love Ybor.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Ybor. Give him a little plug. What is Ybor? Because I didn't actually
Well,
know.
actually, it's my name. I own the name to Ybor.
Oh.
Ybor is the Ybor District Coalition in Ybor City. And it's fabulous, fabulous. For years, we always called it Ybor Gaybor. We just put the GA in front of it. So when we started the coalition, we called it Gaybor.
Ah.
Yeah, I have the Gaybor sign out in the garage for my old store yet, too. And you just got me going. I think you got me going here. Okay,
All right.
we're playing with our phones so we can see what you're saying right now, everybody,
yeah.
okay?
So we were going to give you a shout out in just a minute.
It does look. It looks like I'm staring at my lap in this picture. Oh, it's delayed. I got that now. Okay. Hey, what a fun time we had at the Hollander last week.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row we were at the Hollander Hotel over in St. Petersburg
Yes.
with Miss Judy B. Good.
Yeah.
Love
That
me
was
some
so
Judy
much
B.
fun.
Good.
And she has a show there every month, right? Or twice a
Right. You know, I just got back from Atlanta, and so Judy B. Good volunteered to take house sit my doggie, Miss Delta May. We got her back in the car. The first thing Delta May says to me, "You know, Miss Judy B. Good is crazy."
Oh my
What a
God!
fun place
I
to
can
stay.
only imagine the dog being tortured by Judy.
Oh,
Right?
can you imagine how crazy that would be? So, anyways, Carrie and I, we snuck off to Atlanta to see our favorite nephew for a couple of days and the family and all that up there. And it's kind of like going to the Jetsons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're an old queen like me and Carrie are, okay? And you go to this house where everything's electronic. And oh my God, so he got this new fancy car. And I go to open the doors, go for a ride. He goes, "Let me open the handle for you." And then the handle comes out of the car and comes up. It's one of those Tesla things, you know?
Oh
Those
yeah.
electric cars.
They just had a price increase actually, $6,000 more because.
Well, he just bought one, a brand new one. So
Yeah.
Did you know? I did not know this though. Did you guys know that the Tesla is the fastest car in the world now? It's faster than a Ferrari. It's faster than it goes from 0 to 60. No, I'm not making this shit up. Stuff up. It goes from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Wow.
My nephew says to me, "Okay, Uncle Mark, put your head back and hold on. I'm going to show you how fast this thing goes." And he goes, zap, and it was like, woo, time
my
warp.
God.
It was great fun. Love our family, though. Love them. It was a great time up there.
So how have you been, Robert? What have you got going on? You're so prideful with your pride shirt
Well,
on.
you know, it is Pride Month and I'm exhausted. I don't even want to see a bag of Skittles right now because I'm exhausted. I am gay 24 hours a day.
Not you.
Shut up. Now y'all trying to spill my tea. Oh.
Yeah, you're going to be doing some stuff for Pride. And
Yeah, I'm really excited. You can catch me with Zoe's. I'm the production manager at Zoe's. We are not opening up until the end of July, but we're still going to be prideful as possible. We are going to have, which I'm really excited, our new production show, Florida Heat. We're going to have the Florida Heat dancers performing with us during the parade. I'm really super excited for that. As well as we will be doing a main stage on 23rd and Central. So between the Mar and the Salon, which is close to where the Zoe's will be, we have Jennifer Reels, we have Billy Mick from Orlando, we have Old Soul Jazz, we have lots of performances from local queens and kings, Adam Cole, Blue Dreams, Nikki Silva, Alexis De La Mare, James Cass. We have an incredible cast of entertainers that are going to be performing all day. And please stop by. We have the amazing photography of Morgan Lachey. That's going to be there. And see our promo models. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous.
when is that new bar going to be opening?
What?
The new bar.
It's a restaurant.
Oh, it's a restaurant? I thought it was a restaurant bar.
It's a restaurant. It's a
Oh.
restaurant. Yes. So we're looking at, like I said, we're looking at opening up towards the end of July, early August.
Okay.
But either way, we're going to have dinner theater called Florida Heat. It's going to be an amazing show of dancers and male and female impersonators, as well as a brunch show on Sundays. So I'm excited because you guys are going to be literally seeing a sneak peek of the show at St. Pete Pride Parade, as well as at the festival on 23rd. So I'm super excited as the choreographer. I am just like excited because this is something new and different for St. Pete. And you guys all know that St. Pete and Central, it's blowing up. It is literally blowing up. So please check us out. It's going to be so amazing.
Speaking about amazing, thank you, amazing friends and peeps that are watching right now.
Look at Connie is watching us right now. Hi, Connie.
Hey,
I wonder what country she's in today. That girl travels more than anybody I've seen in my entire life.
David Palmer,
All
thanks
over
for
the world.
watching.
Hi,
Debbie
David.
Wilson, we love Debbie.
Well,
She-
you know, that's
so
Deb.
supportive.
Hey, Deb. Okay, breaking news about Debbie Duco. Okay,
All right.
she is now taking over the entertainment for Pride on the River. Yay! Debbie and John did an incredible job last time at the Pride at night and with the Tampa Pride itself. So they're going to be doing Pride on the River coming up September the 24th.
We got to get her on the show, by the
Yeah,
way. I don't think
I'd
she's ever
love to have her on the
I
show.
am Debbie's biggest fan.
I love
I
Debbie
literally
more.
am because I love her. No, I think we will fight and I will win.
Debbie,
Because
we all love you,
I love
Debbie.
you, Debbie. I love you so much. Yay! Pride on the River. Things. Okay, so FYI. So we're going to talk about this real quick.
Here we go.
No, we're not going to talk about that yet. We're not going to talk about that yet. We're not going to talk about that yet. But what I would love for you guys is this year we want to make sure St. Pete Pride is amazing and absolutely fantastic. I am so excited for our Miss St. Pete Pride, Dolores T. Van Cartier. She's going to be performing with us as well on the 23rd Avenue stage next to the Mar. But please come out and support us because FYI, this is about you, we, and us.
right.
So please come out and support St. Pete Pride. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, we will.
So what else is always in the news over here?
Well, before we even get started, I do want to say, go Bolts. We are in the, they are big supporters of Tampa Pride. I know they're big supporters of St. Pete Pride. They're big supporters of LGBTQ plus community. So make sure you go out and support them. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals is today. So yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Okay. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. The Tampa Bay Rays, when they had their Pride Night, they had players that refused to wear the LGTB hats. Now I understand. Oh, this is. I think it was 4. Yeah, they didn't want to do the patch. Or, you know, my thing is like I understand you protesting silently, but the last time black folks protested silently, they got expelled from the football game or the sports ball. We do see that people want to voice their opinions. Like I do understand, like if you're not supportive of LGBT events and everything like that, but your protest had 0 effect on you. When people took a knee, it affected their jobs. When people took a knee, it affected the team. Now, when these guys said, I'm just not going to do it because it's not my team, nothing happened. And why aren't we talking about this? Like, that's my well, I was going to say the other word, but that's my tea, is why is this not being addressed? Because white people, they protested against an LGBT situation when black people were protesting against the fact that black people were being killed by cops. That became a thing. People lost jobs. But literally, this is happening here in Tampa. And it's just a pride event. And boo, like seriously, it's literally a patch. Like honestly, like you were not going to be killed or die from wearing an LGBT. You don't even have to like gays, but I'm pretty sure that something in your house had something to do with a gay. Period. But the thing is that it wasn't addressed. Like it was like, oh well, they're just not going to wear it.
Right. Crazy.
I agree. By the way, Brianna Summers is watching right now,
Hi, Brianna.
and she's going to be the host of Pride on the River this year. Hi, Brianna. She did a phenomenal job last year.
Yeah.
She had the best drag performance I've ever seen in my life.
She's actually a friend of the show. She's been on the show several times. You got to get her back
She
on the
should
show.
be on the show
too.
more often if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Brianna Summers, and she does a
Yes.
great job. She's a great all-around person, too, which is really, really nice. And you know what? When she does boy drag, she's really cute.
What?
Yeah. She's cute as a boy.
Brianna's absolutely adorable. I just did her show at what's that bar car in Gulfport? It sounds like a fish. Neptune's.
Oh, Neptune.
Oh, it was so fun. Thank you for having me because that was awesome. Brianna is amazing. Like I met her like years ago through a friend of mine, and she's amazing. She is amazing. She's doing so much for the community, and she gives back 100%. She was on my old show. What was it called? Lip Service. She was on my old show, and then I learned so much about her, and ever since then, I've been a biggest fan.
Well, not to change the subject.
Alan Buxton, thanks for watching.
But Blair Burns is watching right now, and everybody, you need to become a friend of Blair, okay?
Hey, Alan.
We love Blair. He does estate sales. He's the man who runs all these beautiful estate sales. And if you get on his list, okay, he'll call and say, hey, guess what they have in this estate sale? Get out here and buy this. I've got some great things with him. Great
Yeah,
job.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Blair. Hi, Blair's mom. Hi. Love
Linda,
Blair. Love
Linda.
Blair's mom.
Love us some Linda. So what's in the news these days?
Well, there's lots of things happening for St. Pete Pride. I'm going to go through them real quick just
Oh,
so everybody
but you know what's
gets an
happening
idea.
today? The pub crawl thing. Are you
really
gonna do that?
I'm not doing the pub crawl, but there is a family day in St. Pete, and that's at North and South Straub Park. It's a free event, so lots of family fun activities. Tomorrow is Shades of Pride, which is a Juneteenth celebration, actually. That is a free event. It's also hosted by T.S. Madison. That's at Studio 620 in St. Petersburg. There's also the Tampa International Gay and Lesbian Film Festival has their Queer in Color, and that is their BIPOC festival that happens from the 17th to the 19th. It's virtual and also in-person events as well. So there's a huge selection of movies that you can go check out. Let's see, what else is there? Also for St. Pete Pride, Todrick Hall is coming for the Friday night concert.
Todrick?
Todrick Hall, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he'll be there
Wow.
Friday for the concert.
I'm a big fan.
And
I
you'll be
love
there
him.
on Saturday for the
Yeah.
parade, and I'll see everybody on Saturday for the parade. And then
Wow.
Sunday,
I love Todrick Hall.
yeah, Sunday is the street festival as well. So yeah, he'll be there in concert on
He's
Friday
an amazing,
night. So
amazing performer.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing. Very, very talented. You don't like him?
Oh, I think he's amazing.
Don't get too excited there. Speaking about excitement, Cha-Cha, where have you been? Why don't you tell our friends where you've been? 'Cause
What
you've
I
been
was, baby.
traveling everywhere, right?
Yes, I was in Southampton, and I helped my girlfriend Barbara open one boutique. It was lots of fun, but we're driving from Orlando to Southampton 2 days. And we have maybe 1,000 dresses and hats and shoes, everything in SUV Mercedes. I telling you, I sit down on dresses. I have had here. First, I feel amazing, but I love this stuff. You know, I'm shopper.
Yeah.
But I think, oh my gosh, when I must go pee-pee, how I go out from this car now? Then I must pull all these hats, all these dresses. I say, okay, I'm free. I can go out. I come back the same, but we made it. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Biba. Southampton. Bye-bye.
By the way, Cha-Cha told me that the biggest problem for her was trying to sell the dresses to customers because she wanted to keep
cannot.
everything.
I cannot. Every box come in and I open. I say, no, I need these shoes. I say, how many pair of shoes we have? No, I need definitely one. What is that? Oh, I need this. I need it. I shopping every day. I don't really sell.
Every time she runs out of room, I said, Cha-Cha, you have no more room. Where are you going to put it on the roof? She said, no, Taylor.
It's
I am
true.
going to buy new house for the storage.
And I
And she does. Every time. It's like a show palace of shoes and clothes.
Yes, I do. And I shipping big box home, only $200 all what I shopping. Okay. Oh, poor me.
Oh my my God.
Yeah,
So yeah, so
cool.
what are you going to be part of that pub crawl today? Because I know you like to crawl around.
Well, no, I think the whole thing's
Ybor.
this is kind of weird pub crawl. I don't quite understand this. It's a private company doing it.
Right,
Oh.
right.
Okay, so I mean, and they're going to give a portion of the proceeds to Trevor Project, and every time I hear a portion of the proceeds, I think, yeah, they're going to donate $10, So I mean, I just think this is kind of strange when a private company is doing a pride pub crawl, but it's not for any pride organization.
Absolutely. And the thing I'm going to piggyback on that is I went onto their website and they have several cities that they're doing this with. And they had several bars that they're doing this with. But what I did notice is that none of those bars were LGTB.
Yes.
Q plus
Ybor City the same
QRA.
way.
They were all the straight bars. So I feel like it's, when Pride Month comes along, a lot of us see this all the time. It's like all of a sudden everyone wants to have a rainbow. Everyone wants to make a money on who I am. Who I am.
Hey, everybody! I see my sister Linda and Ron are watching right now from Atlanta.
And Stephen
Hey,
Crowley.
Linda.
Thanks for watching,
That's
Stephen
My
Crowley.
sister Linda right there. You see her? Hi, Linda.
Oh, she does look just like
She
you.
looks just like me, doesn't
Yes,
she? There
she
she
does.
is. There's Linda. Yeah.
Hey, Linda. Hey, Stephen Crowley. Thanks for watching.
Hey.
David Palmer, thanks for your comment. Alan Buxton, thanks for continuing to watch. So what else is in the news? You always know everything. What's going on?
Well, I'm just going to say tomorrow is Juneteenth. Juneteenth is super important. For those of you who do not know what Juneteenth is about, it's a huge thing for African American people. Juneteenth is the emancipation of African Americans as slaves. So, yes, we celebrate the 4th of July, but that was not all of our independence. Juneteenth was the independence from us as African Americans from slavery. So yes, it was 200 and something years later. So every time you're having those hot dogs on July 4th, please understand that everybody was not free on July 4th. It was black folks, it was Indian folks, people who were not free. But Juneteenth is a celebration of that. And now it is actually a national holiday. So on Monday, banks are closed.
Yeah. And by the way, going back to the hot dogs, I know you love a hot dog.
I love a hot dog. I love a hot dog.
Are you going to grill yourself a hot dog?
No, I'm just gonna put it in the fryer and be like, ooh.
Can I bring up a really touchy subject here? If you don't mind me.
It's amazing.
Blue, can I bring up a really touchy subject here? At the last pageant you were at, you got points taken off because they didn't like the color of the people that were performing with you. How sad was? I mean, that was like such a racist thing to do. I can't believe that was at an actual gay event where they criticized you. I thought that was a very rude thing to say, but we love you more than anybody else.
Thank you. But I'm going to say this: in the professional world, and this is going back to I was just in Kentucky with my bestie Adam Cole. I love you, Adam. He is an amazing young man. And, what I'm seeing in the systems of pageantry, and FYI, pageantry was meant to help people years ago come out and be celebrated and be supported. It was a way of connecting yourself with other parts of the country. And now it's very much like we can fly everywhere and do all this nonsense. But what happened with me at the pageant was a judge said something that was very inappropriate. And for any of you who saw my live post right after Miss St. P. Pride, you understand what I'm coming from. These are opinions. When we spend thousands and thousands of dollars, literally thousands of dollars, to compete in a pageant, to represent, I was wanting to represent St. P. Pride with the best that I can, and I will continue to make this a dream that's going to happen, because it will. Because I'm determined about it. But when we spend this money, we are trying to present ourselves in our best possible position. And what happened was he had a personal opinion in my score sheet. And it was very rude and disrespectful. And if you're at Pinellas Park Pride today, please say hi to him, because he's going to be glittered up. But I support Pinellas Park Pride. I did say I was going to spill some tea, and I'm not going to apologize for it, because this is still something. You have to be accountable for the things that you say, the things that you write, the things that you do, especially if you're going to be judging me, especially if you're going to be judging others. Your personal opinion does not matter when it comes to a pageant.
Right.
Your personal opinion does not matter when it comes to anything that is about being judged. You need to judge what you see. Now, if my dancers were all over the place, that would have been fine. But the fact that my dancers were not the color you expected them to be, that's a problem with me. And that will continue to be a problem with me. Because number one, everything about us is about being inclusive and including other people, including other races, including everything. And the rainbow does not stop at purple. It is amazing and beautiful, and we have to be accountable for the things that we say and we do. And when people don't account for that, especially systems, I mean, I just dealt with the same thing at All American Goddess and Gent. Like, you have to be accountable for the things that you say. It doesn't go away. And the fact that you wrote it down.
That's what's crazy.
You wrote it down. That meant you disregarded me as a person. You wanted to tell me your personal opinion. And I will say what he said. I shouldn't have had white dancers do Lion King and an African Pride number. It was not Lion King as an African Pride number. I was representing all of the colors. I was being all inclusive. And I was literally saying to St. Pete, I want to make sure that we don't stop the rainbow at purple or violet. I want us to be inclusive. And FYI, Lion King, they have white people, they have black people, they have Asians. Get it together. And FYI, Africa is not a country that is just all black people. So, boom. I can Irish step dance with the best of them.
And if I can piggyback off of that, I'd like to put out that of everyone that performed that night, I would say, as far as inclusivity, this performance covered everyone. Because not only did you have the Lion King, but throughout the rest of it, you covered such a diverse amount of people. Mm-hmm. I mean, you had...
My talent had...
Your talent was all... I mean, it represented everybody. Mm-hmm. So as a whole picture, I would say that represented more of our community than anyone else because you had a little from everywhere. Mm-hmm. And that was something that, you know, might not be looked at as in performance, specifically as a piece. But overall, I can't say anybody represented better than you.
Thank you. But I do love Dolores Van Cartier. She is your Miss St. Pete Pride. She's going to do an amazing job this year. And she, I mean, I saw her last weekend. She did Ancient Mama for her creative costume at All American Goddess. And boo, it broke the internet. It broke the internet. It was amazing. So bravos to you. But, you know, the thing is like, we have to get on board with being inclusive. We have to get on board with that. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, if you don't want to support something, we have to get inclusive because it's not going anywhere. The trans community is not going anywhere. The fact that black folks in general are the highest rate of trans murders, that's not going anywhere. Trans men, trans women, we are all people. Our hearts beat the same.
Absolutely. And speaking about going somewhere, I have to ask everyone's opinion about something that's really big in the news that actually we spoke about briefly yesterday. But the old Prez, Mr. T, he's obviously in the news. There's a lot of stuff going on. Do you think he's going to go to the clinker?
What's the clinker?
Jail.
Oh. Well, not if Cha-Cha's around, okay? No. Cha-Cha, you were just at his house, weren't you?
Exactly.
You've been at the house 2 times, I think.
Maybe do you think anything will ever... I mean, I think he's got too much money.
No, he's not going to go to jail ever. Never. Right, Cha-Cha?
No,
never. What do you think?
I've been pretty convinced that this man runs his life with walking to the absolute furthest place on the line that you can go legally, and then says, "Oh, push the person next to me. You take care of the rest of it." Yeah, so I honestly don't think anything will ever happen to him, but I do think it's important that this information is getting out. And, you know, I mean, a lot of us know exactly what happened that day, but now we have it documented, and there's an official paper trail that will go down in history.
By the way, I have to, not to change the subject, but kind of like on the same point, and then I'll ask you your opinion about it. But I watched on Netflix, Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, has that really great documentary. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Absolutely amazing. I don't want to spill the tea too much, but it was off the hook. It was really, really great. and it actually talked about the president and about her time when she did at the stadium, at the football stadium, at the Super Bowl, her performance. And I didn't know there was all this controversial stuff because she was in a cage, and she was referring to, I guess, the immigrants being in cages.
If you haven't seen it, just check it out because Jennifer Lopez is.
I'm writing this down right now.
J-Lo, have you ever heard of her?
No.
It's. I will say this. You see more about Jennifer Lopez than a lot of people have seen. Like, her daughter was actually performing, and she was obviously performing with Shakira. And the thing that you find out in the very beginning of the episode is about the fact that they booked J-Lo because they wanted to have a Latino representative since it was in Atlanta. But they wanted to kind of add more. But it was the first time, because usually at Super Bowl, for many of you who don't know, when they choose the Super Bowl entertainer, they are allowed to bring in guest people. But what happened with them, when Jennifer and Shakira did it, they brought in 2 people because they just felt like they needed to have her as well. And what we saw was how she was trying to make a statement about what was going on in our country at the time. You know, she had the cages with the kids. Boo-boo. This is literally what America was doing, and she addressed it, and she did it. And the one thing she kept saying, like, I'm sure you saw that, she kept saying, I don't want it to be up front. I don't want it to be literal.
The only thing that would confuse me at the very end, when the NFL wanted to make all those changes, I don't think they got. And nothing ever happened. So what does that mean, that she doesn't get invited back?
No, but I mean, like, you don't do the Super Bowl twice. You can get that one chance, but I will say what she did do was, like, that's the image that we will remember, is the fact that there was the kids in the cages, the fact that her daughter sang at the very end, and she was super excited about Born in the USA because in America we have to remember that America was not America. Y'all came in and took other people's stuff.
Yeah.
So when you say Independence Day, it's independence from you leaving your house and moving to somebody else's house and taking over that. Just a reminder on the 4th of July when you eating your hot dogs and your hamburgers and we're celebrating America. Y'all weren't America. America was already here.
Absolutely. And do you think the press is going to go to the clinker?
Who?
The old president.
Boo. No. Boo.
And I was going to say, and speaking of daddies, tomorrow is Father's Day, everybody.
Yes.
I will be at the show bar bartending, and I will be everybody's daddy tomorrow. Wink, wink.
Yes.
So all you cute boys and girls, come out and see Daddy tomorrow, okay?
By the way, I know sponsors are important, and show bars have been
And happy
sponsored.
birthday to who, Carrie?
Oh,
and happy birthday to my sister Linda that's watching. I forgot. Sorry.
so
Thank you,
let's
Gary.
say hey to our friends at Show Bar for
yeah.
making our show possible.
Right, they're our sponsors this week, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure.
I heard you had a big check written. I heard about what happened, honey. Hey.
No,
You are really crafty,
We're actually
girl.
we're gonna be filming there, so we're gonna have to
In the bathroom again? Oh, I love that. Hercules.
All right, so we're all out of time. Imagine
We're
that.
out of time already.
We are.
Okay.
Does anybody know? What did our camera go? You know what to do? You have to push the blue button.
Woo!
Oh, my
Cheers,
God.
everybody.
All right. So we'll see you next week. Oh, actually, next week we're gonna be live
Be live from
the
float.
Ybor
float.
So
In
you
St. Pete
definitely
Pride.
want to see it.
It'll be a bit later too, right?
I think so.
We're on a little later next week. Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. We'll see you next week when we're spilling the tea.
One cup at a time.
Bye.
Been an Out and About media production and made possible by our community partners of TampaBayGay.com, Tampa Bay's LGBT gay-friendly business directory, and Dishing with Mark and Carrie, Tampa Bay's LGBT news blog.